Morbid Facts, Part 558. In 2009, 25-year-old Antoinette Davis told police her 5-year-old daughter Shania had been kidnapped. Security footage showed Shania being carried to a nearby hotel room by a man who was identified as Mario McNeil, the ex-boyfriend of Antoinette's sister. When authorities conducted a follow-up interview with Antoinette, her story changed to something much darker. She admitted she had sold Shania to the man who was her drug dealer, merely to settle a $200 debt. To the shock of the officers, Antoinette disturbingly told them he was only supposed to have S with her. McNeil had lent Davis the money to help her pay for a hotel room, and eventually told her he either wanted his money or sex, so Antoinette offered her 5-year-old daughter. McNeil was eventually apprehended after Shania's body was found on the side of the road several days after he smothered her to death. McNeil was sentenced to death, while Antoinette received 17 years in prison and is set to be released in 2026. Morbid Facts, Part 485. In 1994, 13-year-old Texas boy Nicholas Barkley went missing after playing basketball with some friends. 3 years later, he was found in Spain and reunited with his family, but something was very off. The boy who came back had darker hair, brown eyes instead of blue, and a French accent, while looking much older than Nicholas would have been at the time. But perhaps blinded by grief, the Barkley family accepted this boy without question despite these major differences. To be fair, he claimed his kidnappers had taken him to France, dyed his hair, and changed his eye color to hide his identity. But a private investigator would soon reveal the boy's true identity as Frederick Borden, a 23-year-old Frenchman with a history of impersonating missing kids. Borden had apparently been searching for love and affection that he never received as a child. Known as the Chameleon, he's assumed over 500 false identities throughout his life, including those of orphans. Meanwhile, the true fate of Nicholas Barkley remains unknown to this day. Morbid Facts, Part 346. In 2004, Thomas and Jackie Hawks decided to sell their 55-foot yacht to spend more time with their family. Soon enough, former Power Rangers actor Skylar Delian contacted the couple saying he was interested in purchasing. Tom and Jackie were suspicious of Skylar at first, but they became more receptive when his pregnant wife Jennifer and their other child came to the next meeting, so they agreed to take him on a test run of the boat. Skylar brought with him 2 associates who, unbeknownst to Tom and Jackie, turned out to be former convicts. Once they were on the boat, the 3 men beat Thomas and Jackie, overpowered them with tasers, tied them up, and forced Thomas to sign the yacht away to Skylar. Afterwards, they tied the couple to the boat's anchor and threw them overboard to drown. Their bodies were never recovered. Days afterwards, Delian tried to empty the couple's bank account, but the entire plot was soon foiled when the accomplices confessed to the heinous murders. Thankfully, Skylar and Jennifer Delian will now spend the rest of their lives rotting away in prison.